Again, welcome back to Games Room, welcome back to another video. So yeah, pickups time again. I've had some decent pickups this week. I've done a few videos of some of them already, but I'll start off, not in no order, but first one I pick up. So first pickup is Wings of Death for the Atari Jaguar. Yes, I love collecting for the Atari Jaguar, old games, but I really do like getting the new releases and homebrews and stuff like that. I think it's great, just letting the system live on a bit longer. But yeah, this is a shmup, a shoot 'em up. You get a manual in here, you get a music CD, which you can actually play it in your CD player, but you can also put it in a Atari Jaguar CD, which I haven't got, and then you get CD quality sound for the game, which is pretty cool, isn't it? But yeah, I've done a video on this. It's a really good game. I think this is a port of an Amiga and an Atari ST game, but obviously it's been redone for the Jaguar by the original people, which is cool. So yeah, got this from Songbird Productions, and I put a link in the description. Right, next one. Got this Ernest Evans. Now this is a reproduction one. This is for the Sega CD. And if anyone knows about the Ernest Evans trilogy, it's really cool, really hard. But this one's good because it's got like I've got the Mega Drive version, but this one has got the animated cutscenes in between and explains a bit more of the story, so you know I understand what's going on. But yeah, it's a great game. I got this from a company called Night into Dream. You get like little cards there. You get a spine card, and that's your reproduction disc. But yeah, it's a really cool game. Works really well. I mean, you'd have to have a this is a Sega CD game, so if you use it in the UK, you need like a Polymega, or you'd need a multi-region BIOS in your Mega CD to get it working. But yeah, put a link for Night into Dream in the description. Right, next one, and like I say, this is in no order. I've had this turn up, Galaga, for the Atari 7800. It's a new game, new release. I think it's been improved on the original one. So there's screenshots on the back. I do really love these Atari 7800 and 2600 game boxes. Really faithful recreation of the original ones. Yeah, massive nostalgia for these. But yeah, you can play this in the Atari 2600 Plus, but you have to do, I think you do a firmware update, which I'm no good at doing stuff like that. Or you can play it in this 7800 Plus. Or I reckon you could play it in the Atari 2600 Plus Pac-Man straight out of the box. I think that's got the current firmware on it. So yeah, I can't wait to have a go on this. So I ain't tried it yet. It's not, I ain't even opened it. We could open it now. Let's open it now. Let's have a look. This only came as of doing the video last night on the Friday. So if I open this, smells like Christmas. Right. So yeah, let's open it. And I like what they do with these as well. You get a little box for the game inside. So it just slides out that little box there in that. So that's the cartridge. Look, very good recreation of the original Galaga 7800 Atari. I've got a P on the back. I don't know what the P's was. Is it for PAL? I don't know. Right, and then inside you also get the manual. So there's the manual. I'm not sure if this is a colour manual. Yeah, it's full colour manual, which is really cool. So, that's really good attention to detail there, and that's what people want, really, isn't it? The manuals, because manuals is all part of the retro collecting and the nostalgia, isn't it, really? Right, so let's put that back together. Otherwise, I've got a mess everywhere. So yeah, Galaga for the Atari 7800. I did order a few more of these, but I cancelled the orders on Amazon because I was getting that much. Because I'm into bits of everything, bits of Nintendo, Sega, Atari, ZX Spectrum, Amstrad, and it's hard to keep up with everything. So I just dip into what I like. So I thought, yeah, I really like this one. Right, next pickup, I went to CEX the other day, and I had a £10 voucher. So I went in just, going to spend the £10, but I ended up picking up 3 games. So the first one I saw, and I thought, God, I'd pick that up. It's Poppin' Twin Beat. I can remember having a go on this back in the day. I'm not sure if I rented it around mate's house. I can remember really liking it, but not fully understanding it all, because back in the day I wasn't into shooters or shoot 'em ups, shmups as they call them now. I was into other things, platformers, and then he's moving on to like 3D and first person games, Doom, and he had all that, and moving on. But it's a great shooter, this is, and yeah, not bad. It was 18 quid. I don't think that's too bad for 18 quid. Obviously, cart only. I think it's quite expensive with the box complete. See what I mean? But I'm just happy with the cart only, that I can put it in. So I've got it installed on the Polymega, so I can play it off that hard drive whenever I want. But then I can nip into my cabin, put it in my original Super Nintendo, which was mine as a kid, and then I can play it in that, which I've got to do in a minute after this video actually. Yeah, so great game. And then Pod 2, I've done a video on this, I ain't put it out there yet. Really surprised with this, really good racing game. And what I like about this era game is PlayStation, Saturn and Dreamcast. That's my era of racing games. The arcade racing games are so good. The way they look, the way they play, the way they feel. I think they nailed it. And I think now they're a bit too realistic for me. I'm not really into that. I like the arcadey kind of stuff. A bit of craziness going on and crazy music and stuff like that. But yeah, it handles really well. This one came when I got it from CX, really good condition. So it's got the manual in the back. It's got obviously the disc, really good condition, and yeah, that was 10 quid, so I had to pick that up. Next one, it's Virtual Striker 2. I've had a go on this. I'm terrible at it because I've done a vid, I'll publish it soon, but I didn't really read the manual controls, so I'm just fumbling around. But yeah, it really looks amazing. I think it's aged really well. The sound's great, it plays well, really nice. And this box here, you know, I was expecting it not to be very good, but because obviously it's pristine. It's the best Dreamcast box I've seen for a long time. So you got disc, open this, manual, and it's got a bit of the advertisement stuff in the back. I mean, Dreamcast had some really crazy advertisement at the time. I always remember it. Trying to be a bit edgy, weren't they? That's pretty cool. And then I had 2 more repros. So that's them 3 there from CX. And then I had 2 more repros. So I got these from Rising Sun Games. And I've just gone to look on their site to pick something else, and the site's down because sometimes they have a break if they get too many orders or they're on holiday. They just close the site down. So I got 2 pickups. So I got Soul Feast. I've already got Soul Feast. I've got it in my collection, the games, but I just wanted this. I think I got this disc only, so it's about £4, £4, I think, just for disc only, burnt on the disc. And I just wanted a disc I could put in a generic case in my cabin, and I can just whip it out, put it in my Mega CD in there, and have a blast. So I'm not back and forwards because I can't have I want my original games in the games room, and I want my repros and easy quick stuff in the cabin. And then I also picked up for about £4 their reproduction of Harmful Park. Now I got a reproduction from Project Retro Games. It's fantastic quality on a black disc manual, and that's the pristine one. That's so cool. That's in here. I play that on the Polymega, but I just wanted one that I didn't want to keep opening that to Project Retro Games one because it's in a big long box. I didn't want to damage it. Didn't want to scratch the disc. So I got a cheap reproduction one from Rising Games, £4 I think it is, just disc only, and it's on just on a rewritable disc. See, it's a bit bluey. You see it. But I could just put that in a PS1 with the cheat card at the back that bypasses the security lockout, and I can just play Harmful Park just easy, and don't matter if I damage this disc, I don't care. So yeah, I think I've had a few good pickups. I'll just go through back through them all again. So I've got Wings of Death, Atari Jaguar, great to have a tag, you know, getting new Jaguar games, fantastic. I've got Ernest Evans, Sega CD, great game. Atari 7800 Galaga, brand new release. I think it's been reworked. Looking forward to playing that. Poppin' Twin Beat for the Super Nintendo. Virtual Striker 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. Pod 2 for the Sega Dreamcast. And then 2 more little reproductions here. Soul Feast for the Sega Mega CD and Harmful Park for the PlayStation 1. So yeah, that's my pickles this week. Currently playing, I'll just go and grab it. I'm having loads of fun with it. So what I'm currently playing is Oblivion Remastered. I'm really into this because I had Oblivion on the Xbox 360 and I thought I had it. I know I had it. I don't know. I've lent it out. I think I lent it out years ago and forgot about it. I had the one where it had that creamy skin colour book cover, and yeah, so I love that game. I can remember getting so far in it, doing something that where I saved, I couldn't get out of it. I knackered it, and I never had another save to fall back on, if you know what I mean. So I stopped playing it, but I really loved it. So I'm getting really far on this. I had a bit of a hiccup where I slept in a bed in a church and I got turned into a vampire, and I had to go on a big quest to then cure myself. But there is another easy way in this. There's a font of something, font of healing, where they've added into the remaster version where you can cure yourself from vampirism quicker. Otherwise, it's hard to play the game when you're a vampire, I must admit, but that's what's crazy about it. There's so much to do in these Elder Scrolls games. So, yeah, playing this at the minute, loving it. I'm about, I don't know, 24 hours in, I think. trying to do all little side quests and everything. I think the graphics are fantastic, but this will be one that I'll once I've completed it, I'll probably sell, because I think there's not much information on the disc. I think all it is on the disc is like, it's a tutorial bit. Once you're out this dungeon and get into the main world, I think that's all digital download, I believe, because I couldn't play the game until I downloaded the update, and then it'll let me play the game. So yeah, just like Indiana Jones, I'm loving this, but I think I'm not into games where it's not all on the disc, so I'll sell this off at CX and get something else I want. So yeah, that's what pickups this week. That's what I'm currently playing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next one. See you later.